BRB ingest. I don't know, where am I? I always get lost on here. Hi. I'm just getting a drink. See, I don't plan these things, honestly. I just like, I wake up and I think to myself, hey, I need to do this, I need to do that. Then it's like, good evening. I haven't done anything with my PC. Everything in my room is still a mess. The PC is still where it was from yesterday. I don't know. Let me let's put you somewhere here, maybe? Is here okay? Or maybe I'll make you lower, maybe, or something? I don't know. I'll make you a little bit lower so I don't trip over all the wires for you. It's kind of intimate when I hold you like this, isn't it, chat? Oh, sorry, chat. I nearly dropped you. Okay. Somehow I will make it work, honestly. Okay, so my phone that controls my stream PC needs to be plugged in because it's it doesn't have power. That's why I couldn't stop my stream earlier. So how are you guys today? I don't know who's in stream right now. Maybe I'll give it a few minutes and I'll go get some drinks or something, you know. Give me 1 second. Oh, hold on. Oh, my laptop's doing weird shit. What are you doing? No. You know what? It's just stop blinking, laptop. Stop blinking. You're not dying. No, honestly, it's doing weird shit. Stop blinking. I think this laptop is either on the way out or something's wrong with it. It's 3:37 a.m. It's not 3:37 a.m. It's 1:41 a.m. over here. Well, you know, Marcel, it's like, if you pop into stream, it'd be great, right? If you don't pop into stream, it'd be great too, right? But I have something special here that is still sealed and I've not opened it yet. I decided that I was going to open it on stream today. You know, because my laptop is dying, chat. Is it called dying when the laptop screen just flickers randomly? Because that's what it's doing right now. It's just flickering random. Stop flickering, you bastard! Honestly. Hold on. I can't see chat. Please. Just... Oh, bollocks. I can't see chat. Where's chat disappeared to? Why is it over there? My 2000 router is dead, aka the right fan needs replacing. I don't know. I don't think I've got any fans for that. But I'm going to set up a repair shop in my house so I can make some money and stuff. But let's who's come. I'm gonna get a drink. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get some Coke. I know it's like after midnight, but this is the time I'm free. So, who's in chat today? Is it just me and you, Graham, or nobody else in chat? Absolutely no one else? Is it just, I don't know. It's like, before I used to stream on Twitch, right, but I got sick of Twitch as a platform. It's like, I got sick of Twitch. It's my birthday! Is it your birthday, dude? Is your birthday in April? Happy birthday, dude! Honestly, happy birthday to you. What are you going to do on your birthday, man? Are you going like, are you going to come down here? Are you working, or I don't know. It's like, I haven't seen you in ages, man. Honestly. Don't dox my information on the internet though, because like, there's lots of random people on here and I don't trust them all, you know. 1 day off, eh? You got 1 day off? Cool, cool. I got a week off next month, could pop down. That'd be cool, that would. I mean, if you want to, it's up to you, right? I mean, I haven't seen you in ages, and I have thought about going up north, right? But the weather's like shitty, man. It's like, it's so cold. It's like, it's April and I've got the heating on and I've got all the curtains closed in the house just so I can feel warm. And my laptop is, my laptop doesn't feel warm. My laptop is feeling cold. It's like, it's overheating and doing weird shit, you know. So I decided to play. This room isn't my stream room. This room is my April 2028, and we had like 12 inches of snow. Did you? What's this year like? Because this year's okay though, isn't it? There's no snow this year, right? Everybody, a lot of my friends keep telling me, "Hey Nikita, your voice sounds like a boy," you know. And I don't know. I'm tempted to change my voice. I'm tempted to say my voice and just make it more feminine because like other boys like it that way. I'm too lazy. I don't know where my other phone is. I'm missing a phone for some reason. It's a nice voice. Well, you see, the difference is, me and you, we've been friends for a long time, right? I mean, like, in real life we've been friends. So, you understand where I'm coming from, right? But other people, they don't understand, right? They have, like, they think I'm weird, you know? Hey, I remember Far Cry. Far Cry was a good game, man, honestly. I really enjoyed playing Far Cry with you back in them days. I mean, like, my internet used to... Was it my internet that kept crapping out, or was it me, my eyes? I think it was my eyes, wasn't it? Because, like, certain games give me... I don't know what certain games give me. It's like, I still have the same problem now. It's like, some games I play... Some of the games I play, I'm like... It was really weird, right? I'll start playing games, and after about 10-15 minutes, I just get a headache. It just, like... It just happens here, and then it spreads out to you. Like, it starts on your forehead, then it goes to your forehead, then it just spreads all around my head. And before I know it, I don't want to do anything. I just want to go to sleep. I hated it. You know what? It's not the game that gives me a headache. It's the lighting. It could be the lighting in the menu. It could be the lighting in you know, even modern games do it. A lot of, it's like, I've noticed there's lots of PC games I can't play. I mean, I have a nice PC to play games and everything, but there's lots of PC games I can't play simply because they give me a headache. Short stream. It's like, my friend's complaining, it's like 3:37 AM. Are you still in Japan time and with streaming hours? My mods always complain. So, one of my friends in Japan sent me some money recently. They sent me like 1,000. Well, they sent me a lot of money. They sent me like over £1,000. No, nicotine. Hey Graham, have you tried these? These are so. They're not like vape. It's like actual tobacco. I mean, like, I don't know if you tried them, right? You can go to an IQOS store in your city, and you can sit there, try all the flavours they have, and you can just sit there and vape on their sticks, free, you know. So, I kind of like, them IQOS things, nope, yeah, the IQOS things, they're not bad. I like these IQOS things much better than actual liquid vape. Liquid vape makes me cough for some reason, I don't know why. You know this house, the way this roof is in this room, right, it reminds me of like Amityville Horror. I don't know, it's just, I wouldn't be able to live in this house. This particular room, it just reminds me of that. I think it's the black and white thing in the back. I think I need to change the colour. I need to maybe give the black and white a bit of a paint. Maybe paint it a different colour, make it pinkier. Saying that, don't you have an IQOS store there, man? I thought you had an IQOS store. You can I mean, like, it's like £5 a packet in some places, and there are 20 in there. Like, you know, it's like, this tastes like a menthol cigarette. I don't know, do you smoke menthol, but this tastes like a menthol cigarette. So, and I don't know, I just enjoy it more. You know, in Japan, cigarettes are so cheap, you know. Used to. What do you smoke now? Do you not smoke at all now? Like, complete smoke. Quit smoking completely. So I'm just opening my Discord onto the other side of the screen. Hold on. Hey. They got rid of menthols. Not had one for years. Really? So I'm going to do some unboxing stuff, right? Because like one of my friends sent me some money, and they wanted me to buy something. They wanted me to buy this. This is what they wanted me to buy. This is a 5G modem, and it's like, this thing is like, the reason they asked me to buy the one in Europe rather than in Japan is because the Europe one offers way more bands than any other country. So, and it's a completely sealed unit. But they told me I can open it. They told me I can open it and test it and show you guys, you know. But I miss them. They're all good. Still got vapes. I can't use vapes, man. Vapes kill me. So this is a modem that I bought for my friend, and I'm going to test it, see how it performs, and then send it off to Japan, because I didn't pay for it. It's theirs, you know. So we should open it. What do you reckon, G? Have you seen one of these? This is like a Nighthawk hotspot thing. I've never had one of these because they're so expensive. They're like, I think they're like £900 just for this little thing, and it's just a hotspot. So go and open it. I don't want to scratch everything. Yeah, I got a Nighthawk router, X3 plus X4. Oh, this is a wireless router though. This uses a SIM card. This thing. It's like, look at the specs on it. It says like Nighthawk. You know what? I can't read it. This says Nighthawk M6 Pro mobile router device and battery. Quick start guide. Manufacturer warranty. USB-C AC power adapter. and they're relatively small. So these are all the bands it supports. It supports 5G, 6 sub SANAS 3cc. I have no idea what that means. It's got LTE Cat 20. It's got 3G LTE bands, all these bands and stuff. You know, I don't know. Can you read it? But you know, it supports a lot of bands, right? Be interested to see what speed tests. Yeah. I'm going to. That's why I'm looking for my other phone. So if I can find my other phone, I can pop the SIM card into it and see what kind of speeds we get. If you bear with me a second, I'm going to go into the room and see can I find my other phone, because I'm using 2 SIM cards here for streaming. Alright, so this is my M1 and this is my Huawei. Huawei! Made in China #1. Cool. Kakui. So, I need to go into the room. This is my stream PC at the moment. This is what I'm streaming on right now. I don't have a PC in this room. Huawei. Yeah, Huawei. Give me a room, a second. I need to go to the other room and find my phone. And come back. Drop things on the floor. I need a SIM card pull up. Okay, I'm back. See, I wasn't planning to do a stream today. I was thinking I'll just relax and sleep and stuff, you know. I mean, like after yesterday, I just wasn't planning to do any stream. I just wasn't in the mood for it. What phone are you using now, G? Are you using are you still using an iPhone, dude? Or have you bought like a new phone? I haven't had an iPhone in years, man. I lost interest in them. Because like, the last iPhone I had, the camera died, right? And it was just like out of warranty. And I took it to the Apple store to have it fixed, yeah. You still using the iPhone 6 SE? Dude, that thing is so old now, dude. I'm surprised I'm surprised you can still update bloody firmware for it. So, I've been using this S21 Ultra for like about 2-3 years. Quite happy with it. So, I need to maybe, oh shit. Oh, don't fall on the floor. If you fall on the floor, the stream will die. Don't fall on the floor, please. 2020 SE. That's not too bad. I should get my sister one of them. My sister's still using an iPhone 5, man, and she's like, I can't update this and I can't update that. Right, how do I open this box without ripping it? Oh man. I don't want to rip it. It's not mine. I want it to arrive in my friend's place in Japan in tip-top tier, man. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. It's weird. I'm not being able to speak. What do you mean not being able to speak? It's just live stream. You don't speak, you read. Right, you can hear me talk and ramble and moan about life and stuff, right? So I've been very, very careful with the box because I don't want to damage it. It's not mine. But you know, they give me permission to get it out, power it up, and test a few things. I'll put that over there. Look at this box. Look at that. It's got all little seals on it. I'm sorry, Yap. I'm going to pull your seal off, mate. It's like, look at the seal, man. It's like, it's cool. I don't really want to open this, dude, to be honest with you. But you know, you asked me to do you a favour, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open it up and test it. Make sure that when it arrives in Japan, it's in tip-top condition with my fingerprints and everything. I don't know. I think I'll just cut it with a knife, right? That way, it looks more like. Shit, this thing is really tight. I can't cut it. I can't cut it. It won't let me cut. Okay, this plastic is really thick, man. So there's one on the back as well. So I'm gonna leave the other one on the back intact. I just dropped everything. Okay, so let me just grab the thing on the floor. What is this? Oh, this is the manual. Ooh. This is the manual. Wow, cool. Wow, this modem. Look at this modem. How cute that is. It's got nice, at least it doesn't have the soft finish rubber, right? I don't like the soft finish rubber. Scan for setup assistant. I want to know, can this run without, will it run without, although, will it run without the battery? Wait. This battery looks different from the other battery. I swear the other battery doesn't have this thing sticking out. I swear, honestly. I'm going to leave the battery in the box because we don't use it for streaming and stuff. But I do need the USB. What does it have in here? It has a USB-C charge cable, which is quite chunky. It has a power brick, 2 adapters. I don't think my friend's going to be impressed with the adapters because they're not going to work in Japan, right? And that one doesn't work in Japan either, so you're going to have to do some shopping in Japan to buy the adapter thing for it if you want to use this brick. It does just have a standard USB-A on it, cheap bastards. I mean, could have liked to use this USB-C thing, right? So, yeah, there's a Netgear. Netgear. So, I'm going to leave all the bits and pieces in the box because I don't need to test them. I've been told to test the speed and stuff and see can I get it running without actual battery inside of it. So, what's the back like? How'd you open the back? Do I just... Is it a slide off thing? Oh. It's a peel off thing. Okay, so this takes a nano SIM. Whoa. Nano SIM. So, this is what Hyap-sama asked me to buy little bits. You remember when Hyap-sama gave me loads and loads of money, like, not too long ago? This is what he asked me to buy. He asked me to buy a, he asked me to buy one of these. This thing came this morning. It's like, I was asleep. After last night's streaming, I was asleep, right? And the guy was knocking on the door, and it was pissing down outside. And I looked out the window and says, "What do you want, mate?" I says, "Delivery. Do you want me to leave it out here?" I says, "No, I'll come down for it." So, yeah, that's where you live. M6 Pro, yeah, it's 5G. So we're going to hook it up with USB power only. And hold on, I need the SIM card. I need a SIM card from my phone. Where's the SIM card thing? Honestly, I never pull a SIM card out of my phone. Is that even the right hole? I know it's unlocked. I know... Is it unlocked? Yep. When you buy a mobile device in the UK, they're always unlocked. They're just always unlocked. So I'm going to pull the... I can't show the back because it's got like bits and pieces on the back that that are supposed to be private, like the script, the numbers and stuff. Yeah, the thing is tiny, so it doesn't have the slide out back cover, because like on the old one it's got like you press the back, you slide it, right? But this one doesn't slide, it just peels off. I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? So it's booting up right now. Can't show you the barcode. Does it have enough power to power from here? Oh, it's keep restarting. Does that mean it can't power off the USB-C? Why is it doing that? Does it need the battery? Oh, I hope it doesn't need the battery, because the how much was it? It was 900. And because like I was being told to test it and make sure it runs without the battery. But if it keeps restarting without the battery, then I don't know will it work. So we put the battery in like that. Stick it on. How much is it? Still 800? No, it's 900 in the UK. £900, not dollars. Oh, it's got the 5G thing. So it doesn't seem to like powering up from USB-C. It's like when I phoned the guy on Netgear, I asked him specifically, can I use it without the battery? And he says, yeah. But when I just put the USB power in it, so pound is like $50. Yeah, pound is like $50. Yeah, that's the state of the currency right now. So I don't know what's that doing. It's been on 5G for ages. Is that how long it takes to boot? You know what? I'm gonna get some masking tape for the front. Oh, there you go. English. Hello. English. Oh, okay. It's slow. It is slow. It's really slow. I'll be back in a minute. I need to get some, I don't know, can I peel the sticker off and put it back on later? Because I don't want to show the sticker. I'll stick it on the bag. That way I can do it like this, right? It's still booting for some reason. Customize your Wi-Fi. Recommend to change the default credentials to your own. Don't customize. Use default password. Skip and use default admin password. Yeah. No. Just don't customize. To reduce power consumption and extend the battery life, the default Wi-Fi band setting for this mobile is set to 5 GHz only. What? So 5 GHz. The hotspot is a huge scam. It should cost a lot less. It's because it's new technology, isn't it? I mean, the reason why he got the UK version rather than like American version is because the UK version supports like a shitloads more bands than the American version does. Got it. Okay, what's my password? I'm sure Hugh will customize this later. Go to my dashboard. Woo! So the battery, I'm on Vodafone 4G. Hold on a second. Let's go to mobile settings, security, more, software, Ethernet, USB tethering. I honestly don't like the touch interface, because I bought the Netgear M2 in the past and I hated it. because like every time I put my hand in the bag, I would touch something on the screen, right, and the modem would do something weird. So I didn't like the touchscreen aspect, because it's like return home here. 5G is crappy. I would not upgrade yet. I don't know will this work in Japan, because the 5G we use in England and Japan is different. But his intention isn't to use it in Japan. His intention is to use it all over the world. And 5G is a bit funny because there's no set standard anywhere yet. Everybody has different standards. And it's like in America you use like a milliwave or something, right? And in Japan they also use milliwave as well, but it's a different frequency. So mobile, what's that? ARP Vodafone domestic band region, or I want to change the how do I change to 5G? Messages, security. Right, let's go to home. So home is that. Internet is 4G at the moment. Does it go to 5G then? Data usage, Wi-Fi. Guest device on options. Oh, so it's on Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz, but I want 5 gigahertz. Wi-Fi standby 5 minutes. Never go to standby. We need a speed test. I will do it in a minute. I'm just working out how to use the thing first, because like I'm clueless, right? Because like usually I just log into it. Well, actually, can I just log into it on my phone? Can I just log into it on my phone with Wi-Fi? Let me just log into it on my phone, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi info. Oh, it's got a barcode. Hey! It's got a barcode. So I can just scan it, right? Where's the barcode thing on my phone? Oh, there it is. Yes! It's connecting. And it's connected. So I don't know how a 5G work on here. So is 5G on demand? Is this on auto or not? No, auto brightness. Done. So 5 speed QR code. Yeah, it's got a QR code. So when you go to the Wi-Fi thing, a QR code pops up. So you just scan your phone on it and then it connects. No password or Wi-Fi or anything like that. It just does it. So go to Chrome and go to speed test, right? I can't type. Speed. You know what? 1 second. 1 second. I got a better way of doing this. Since my phone is tiny, let's do it on a tablet. Let's do it on a tablet. Oh, that's the back. Okay, my tablet. Okay, so can I scan it again? Hello? Swipe up. Okay, so scan the. Hold on. Where's the barcode thing? I don't know where it is because I never used the barcode. There it is. So, oh man, scan the barcode. Woo! It found it really quick. So it's connected to the network. Let's turn the. Oh, no, just turn that off. Too many things. So let's go to. Man, I don't want to show those details. Okay. So let's go to speed test. Well, that's email. Oh man, no. Email. Hold on. I just want to make sure. Speed test. So run this speed test. So you know, I don't know if this got 5G right now. It's using 5G on here apparently, and it's going up to 140. I made suspenders with his what? I made suspenders with his mother. Suspenders made you? Who is suspenders? Okay, test again. So this is on a modem, a router. Connect to server. Why is it so slow all of a sudden? I got 45 megabytes per second on 4G. Right. I don't know why it's gone so slow. Let's just like cancel it. And hey, hello. Run test. Why is it so slow? Is it? Oh, gone. It's got an exclamation mark. Why? Connected without internet. Eh? Why? Data usage, internet. Cellular data. What do you mean connected without internet? What the heck? Connected without internet. I don't know why. Because like I got unlimited uncapped SIMs and it shouldn't do that. I have no idea how to use this. Devices. SIM not lightly. I don't know, man. It says it's connected up there, so let me try this again. So, Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi info. Let me just scan this again. Why is it connected without internet though? I don't get it. What are you downloading for tablet? Clear everything. It's still downloading something. Cancel. So now it's connected again. It's because Google is updating. Well, damn it. So, that one. Retry. I don't know why it goes so slow all of a sudden. It shouldn't be so slow. It should be way faster, man. That's not right. So, the router says 5G. It says 5G on the display, right? Maybe I have a bad read area. Speed test. It's really slow. Why? It's really slow. KEKW. I don't know why it's so slow, man. Is Google need updating or something? Okay, let me try something else. Close this. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Do I not have Firefox on here? Let's open Firefox. Continue. Not now. Light theme, dark theme. Top, bottom, top. Okay. So speed test. Speedtest.net. I don't know, do I want to show you my IP address? Okay, go. Don't allow. Ooh, 270 on a Mo. Why? 300. Whoa. Oh, that's pretty fast. That says 322 on Wi-Fi. That's quite good, isn't it? Let me grab the I need to go grab the Ethernet cable. Give me 1 second. Okay, I've got some Ethernet cables in this room somewhere. I had it before. Where did I put them? Okay, this should be fine. So I've got a USB dongle thing. So it's 60. So this is like going to be a USB to dongle thing, right? So 320 Wi-Fi on 1 SIM. It should be plenty fast for Hyap, wherever he's going. Dongle slow. Well, actually, I use a dongle. I use a Huawei thing I got off eBay. A cheap one, because I don't see the, if you're doing bonding here, I don't see the point of having super fast connections when you're bonding. You know, because the whole idea of bonding is to have redundancy, isn't it? Yeah. So this is going to be in there like that. What's this exclamation mark here? Software update available. Let me flash the update software first. And then the other side, I will plug it into here. Oh, Chinese dongle. Yeah, I got a Chinese dongle. It was cheap. It was like, I think my this Huawei dongle here, right? It was cheap. It was like I think it's like £30, £30 or something. It was which is cheap for a dongle modem. So this is updating 41%. See, what I want to know is, like, does this thing get warm at the back? I mean, like, at the moment it's plugged in charging, right? And the battery's in. If it doesn't get warm and you can leave it with the battery in, then I think it'd be okay, right? Okay, gotta wait for another 2 years for it to restart, guys. So this is my Samsung Tab 7. It's not a bad tablet, this. I like it. Oh, I'm really happy that it doesn't show me the IP address. And the one charge on this lasts like 3 or 4 days, which is really good. And it's also got It's also got Ethernet on here. I mean, not Ethernet. It's also got 5G on it. because the 5G version is cheaper than the Wi-Fi version, so I bought the 5G version. But Samsung Galaxy 7, yeah, I got it cheap. It was like I only use it for learning Japanese. So is this thing still restarting? Oh, it's restarted. So swipe up. Oh, start update installation. Another update? What the heck? Okay. Modem. The router will spout multiple times. Do not power off or unplug your Nighthawk. Oh, okay, I won't. Japanese on Korean tablet. It's made in China. It's made in China. Where's the charge thing gone? Suspenders made me. Who the fuck? Suspenders made nobody, man. I was streaming before Suspenders. Suspenders made me. Ban that guy. Okay, is this still restarting? I don't know why it has a pull tab thing here. I mean, like, who's going to remove the... I don't know about Hyap, but me, I don't remove the, like, covers on things. I leave them on. Except on my tablet. The one on my tablet, I took it off because, like, couldn't see anything otherwise. So, don't want that one, just want this one. I mean, on this is really good because, like, when I use Google Cloud, not Google Cloud, Google Earth, I can zoom in and out and everything. It's really nice, you know. So it's so cool though. So what's this connected to right now? It's connected to my home Wi-Fi now. So, and like I do like exploring with this because, like, it just looks so nice. It's like, go to Tokyo, right? Go to Tokyo, and you zoom in on the tablet. It's so quick. And the buildings look so clear, though. I mean, look at that. It's honestly, it's like when I was in Japan, I needed a tablet, right? I could just, like, walk around the street navigating my way, you know? It's like, look, you can see where everything is. It's like when I do it on my phone, it's like phone's waiting to load, and it just takes forever. So the dongle, the router thing is still restarting. Look, it's still restarting. $60 here. 60. You only got 60 megabit there. I'm on a cellular and I'm getting on 300 and something. That's crazy. A minute. I've only just had this on for like... How does it know I've used like 1.2 gigabyte? Is that just today? This mobile router will restart multiple times. Alright, no worries. Just keep restarting, man. I do kind of like it. But it's not 900... It's not like $1,000 like, though. You know, I personally would not spend $1,000 on that thing. Because, like, $1,000 for a router is a lot of money, right? Because, like, I use a Netgear M1, and I got that thing off eBay for... it's got dings on it. And to stop it from overheating, I stuck a heatsink on the back of it. Can you see the heatsink I stuck on the back of my router? It's just to stop it from overheating. I literally got a hole under the plastic, yeah, and then put a thermal pad underneath in the space, right, and stuck it all with super glue so it would never fall off. It's just to stop it from overheating. But, I mean, this one will run without a battery, right? But this one doesn't seem to like it. It's a bit weird. So maybe, I wonder, will it work fine with the firmware updates, or would it still not work properly without the battery? Because, like, the reason why a lot of people use these Netgear things without the battery is because, like, when you do, like, live streams using them 24 hours a day, the damn thing overheats. At least on the M1 it does. I'm hoping the chipset in this will be better, so it won't overheat. So it would just stay running cool. Are you still restarting? God damn, how long does it take to restart? What? It's still restarting. Eesh. I can't swipe. Why are you not swiping? Has it crashed? Hello? Oh, there you are. Okay. Home. Home. Oh, it's slow now. It's connecting. Why are you connecting? Why are you taking so long to connect? Oh, it's connected to 4G. Okay, let's go home. Home. What the heck? Power mode. Balance life. Performance mode. Oh, with battery installed. Battery must be installed to switch to this mode. Oh, so I can battery, best performance and range. This mode optimizes the mobile for best performance and Wi-Fi range. If you use this as a home router, you must remove the battery to switch to this mode. Got it. Okay. So, I didn't touch it. Range extended. Hello? What's wrong with this thing? I thought this is supposed to be a touchscreen. Ethernet on. Ethernet speed. Oh, software updated. Okay. Now will you respond? It's a bit slow. I hate it. It already annoys me because it's slow. Okay. So, let's go to performance mode. Wi-Fi range, long. So, you guys can connect to this, right? Yeah? Go to APN. What? Settings. More settings. Software Ethernet. Ethernet off. I don't want it off. In order to save changes, your mobile router will need to restart. Okay, restart. Takes ages, man. It needs to, for something this expensive, it needs to have a turbocharged restart. I don't know. What do you think, Little Bits? Do you think it's money well spent? I mean, like, I suppose if somebody wants something, then they want it, you know. I hope he's happy with it. I mean, the 5G does work in the UK, obviously. Don't know how fast it'd be in Japan. Put that there so it doesn't scratch it on the back. Okay, so swipe up. It's in. Okay, now it's connected to 5G again. And go and plug the dongle into here. Connecting. Searching. So the Wi-Fi, turn the Wi-Fi off. So it's using USB for data. The data fling is flashing. Okay, where is speed test? Okay, so it's on. I'm going to do this. It's on 5G. I'll show you. It's on 5G right now, as you can tell. I'm going to press go and see what kind of speed it gets. Wow, why is it so slow? This is a big ping. Hello, maybe I need to refresh it. I think maybe this 100 megahertz is too slow because it's faster on Wi-Fi, man. Can it hit? Can it hit 100? Dude, if I do it on Wi-Fi, this one. If I do it on just Wi-Fi by itself, right, and try again. So now it's connected to Wi-Fi, I think. So I'll disconnect USB so it's just Wi-Fi. And Wi-Fi download speed. Oh, it's pushing. What's it going to this time? Oh, this time is a bit slower. Why has it gone slow? I mean, it is. Before it was faster, right? So like, it's apparently used a shitload of data, but I've got infinite amounts of data. Let's try it again. Why is it so sluggish? Details. Network speed 1.2 gigahertz. So okay. I wish it just tells me what applications is open. It'd be so much easier. I don't know why it's stalling. Does it have to refresh the page every time? Is it because the Wi-Fi is plugged in? Is that why? Is it because the Ethernet's plugged in and it's expecting... Does it not allow you to use the internet with the Wi-Fi, with the Ethernet disc plugged in as well? Dude, this thing is weird. Settings, power mode. Best performance and range. This optimized mode router for best performance. It's really slow. Why is it so slow? Data usage. Reset. Wi-Fi. One device. Band 5G. Devices. Nope, that won't show you my signal. Standard range. Long range. Standard range is fine, right? Standby never. What? I don't like this menu, honestly. 5 gigahertz. 5 gigahertz only. What's that? 5 gigahertz only. 6 gigahertz. How do I know does how do I know does it support 6 gigahertz this? Or I don't? Or is it just like, I don't know. What's this? Cellular data. Built-in Ethernet as a primary connection method with mobile cellular as a backup. Oh. 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 That's interesting. What's this network map thing? Connected via mobile. What's the Wi-Fi info? Okay, that's just the barcode. Okay. Guess Wi-Fi options. I just don't like how the settings are a bit weird on this thing. Okay, so tablet. Does it have to be like at a certain angle or something? Why is the speed so slow now? It was really quick before, right? It's like, now it's donkey poo slow. Why? Did the firmware update make it slower? Because it says 5G up there, right? And I'm connected to the right connection. Oh, maybe it's the server. Hold on. Lightning Fibre Limited, London. That is quite far, isn't it? I hate the banner, man. So it's looking for an optimal server. Try Glasgow. Dude, I can't. It won't let me change. Look. Is there a desktop version on here? Desktop version. Oh man, why is it running so slow? Hold on. Close, close, close. Firefox. The website works fine. It's not working fine from here though, dude. That's the problem. So it's just slow. It's really sluggish. Why is it so slow? What's the point of having 5G if half the servers in the UK are so slow? What the hell? 3 more? Okay, hold on. That's shite. Honestly, is there a desktop version? Can I switch to desktop version? Okay. Find optimal server. Why? Why does it go blank when I click on it? No, don't want it. Don't want to personalize anything, man. Just leave me alone. What is this crap? Okay, now it's got loads of advertisements and stuff. So the Up Corporation London change servers, Glasgow. How spell Glasgow? I don't want to search London. Can I just change servers? Damn it. Man. Change, man. Change direction. Let's go to Dex. Dropping everything here, man. I grabbed the pen because I got fat fingers and I keep hitting everything. Okay, so where's the bar gone at the bottom here? Application, Google, pen, Discord. I'll just go to Google. Okay, go to done. So go to speed tests. Who the fuck is that guy? Why did it not give me a speed test? Honestly, chat, I'm not very impressed right now because the router seems to find it says 5G, but it's not giving me 5G speeds when I'm like browsing the internet, and I don't know how to change it. So cellular data, no, yeah, data usage, I don't have a cap. So network power options, performance mode, got it. Long range, Ethernet on, base T, switch to performance mode. I have to restart, what the hell? It's going to take another 10 hours to restart it. So can't find this right now because it's restarting. Oof. Firefox. So what's this connected to right now? How's it connected to that one? It's exit DAX. Show Manchester. Hi. What's my Discord is saying? Oh, update. Yeah, what's it saying on my Discord, man? Short stream. What are you saying, dude? Who's that guy? I can't show his face, man. I don't know. Does he want to be on stream? Okay. So it's connected. Let's go again from desktop. Let's go. Hopefully get some good speed this time. 16 ping. So now it's connected to 4G. Why is it connected to 4G now? So, you know what? I can't use the stylus on this thing. So, settings, power mode, balance, best performance and range, got it. So this is on 4G, right? So every time it changes the mood, it has to restart. What? Why? Welcome to Netgear. I don't like Netgear. You know what? I use the M1, right? And I don't do anything with it. I set it up and I just leave it powered on constantly. That way, I don't have to fiddle about the stupid menus and shit. So is it normal for Netgear to restart every time you want to change modes and stuff? That's kind of like, why can't you just restart just leave it on the fly and reboot the UI or something? You know, everyone is using 4G. Yeah, but I want to see what's special about this particular thing, right? Because my tablet has 5G. I don't want to customize anything, man. Why do you keep telling me to customize shit? Oh, now you turn around. What the hell? Okay, splash screen, turn it off. What? Why are you doing that, man? Okay, just do this. What? Your tablet? You know what? I don't understand this half the time. Ooh, what's that? Enter search address. So keyboard, speed, test. I don't want to use Google though. Can I just Control A? Why can't I delete it? You know, G, every time you speak to me, right, your messages pop up on my tablet. Every time you send me a DM, your messages pop up on my tablet. I don't know, do you want the world to see? But whenever you DM me on Discord, right, your messages just show up on the top of my tablet right now. Just thought I'd let you know, because we are on YouTube right now, you know. Hope you don't worry. Sig-like. I don't worry about anything, man. It's fine. Okay, cool. So I just want to go. Look. Okay. So I don't know. It's still on 4G. Why? I really don't know how you set this up so it just uses 5G. What mode is it on? It's on best mode. Best mode, Wi-Fi, 5 GHz, devices 0. What's this connected to then? It's connected to that one then. Done. Okay, restart this. You see, the first time it was like 320, right? And it's never been 320 since. So is 5G wherever it wants to be? Oh, this one looks promising. 288. 288. It's not bad. $330, 340, 337 on Wi-Fi. That's faster than my home internet, man. 5G going to replace home broadband at those speeds. You know what? I got uncapped SIMs, right? My SIM cards are uncapped, and I can literally sit here and read speed tests constantly. As long as I got a good server, I won't run out of data. So that time it's lower. Why does it fluctuate so much? I got uncapped 5G though. So it's going to 300 and... You know what? I need to get one. I might need to get one of these. Guys, can you guys donate me like $1,000 so I can get like one of these modems for myself? That way I can sit at home and have warp speed internet rather than being stuck with like a 60 megabit. You know? It's like this one is like another one. So this is using Hyperoptics Limited in London. For a Wi-Fi connection, that's not bad, is it? I can send 100 trillion Zimbabwe dollars. How much is that? How much is that? So the fastest we've got so far is 350 in it. I mean, this is what we're connecting to, chat. We're connecting to this Netgear, right? I'm on Vodafone 5G, but I've got uncapped SIMs, yeah. And I've been using Vodafone for like ages, but they do me really good, and I want a faster server. Is this the fastest server? Go, go, go! Can you reach? Oh man, 250. 250? What's that? £2.50? What can I buy with that? You can't buy anything in the UK for £2.50 nowadays. It's like, I remember not too long ago, you can go out and go to the shop and buy a pack of cigarettes for about £3 something, and now they're like £14, and it wasn't that long ago that they were £3 something. So, can I choose a different server though? Speedtest.net. Choose your hyperoptic broadband. But I just want to change the server. Okay, can I go to desktop version? Find Optimus server. Oh, settings. There's settings on here? Time, kilometers, megabits, change server. Which one of these is the fastest server? I think Vodafone UK is quite fast, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Vodafone UK. It's going to be slow now, I bet you. Oh, that's impressive. That's good, isn't it? $334 is not bad for my home network, right? Is it? And the download speed is... Oh, damn. Dude, my download speed is as fast as your upload speed. My upload speed is like, this is my upload speed, right? It's not bad, you know. What about Scotland? Okay, alright, change servers to Scotland. Change servers, Scotland. Is it double T, Scotland? Oh, maybe Scott. I don't have any servers of Scotland. Name me a server in Scotland, man. Damn, that's harsh. It doesn't have anything for Scotland, man. It's just got a Scotnet, but that's in London. How about Manchester? Manchester, this one's local, right? I mean, it was really fast before, so I wonder how fast it'd be now. Is it running? Hello? So this is my local one. My closet one is Newcastle. Hey, I'm 51 down, 10 up on 4G. So my Manchester server runs slow compared to London. What kind of upload is that? That's shit upload. What the hell? Oh, you get to the end and you start speeding up. Man, I'm going to change server, right? Newcastle. Newcastle upon Tyne. That's Scotland, isn't it? Right? Newcastle upon Tyne. Okay? I don't think this server is 5G though, dude. It's like, I mean, it's like, I mean, it's going to 100, and it craps out at 105. And the upload speed is good though. The upload speed is like 60-ish or 50-ish. That's not bad. I mean, for Wi-Fi, it's pretty good, right? The server has nothing to do with 5G. Well, I think it just pings it there, right? Because like, if they've got a slow connection on their network, then right, from the connection from outside to their local network, then it's going to be slow, right? Because not all the UK has the same level of infrastructure, you know. So in London, what is London? ZenNet? So ZenNet, don't know what that is. Will we try it? Oh, oh. You are not in London. I'm not in London. I'm in Manchester. But Manchester doesn't have any high-speed servers. 7020 on my 5G, never seen it so fast before. I think that's damn faster than my actual home internet. I mean, like, this is London, right? It's like, okay, what was it like before? It was like, Scotland, right? Newcastle. Newcastle upon Tyne. Is that the only one? Newcastle upon Tyne. Is that the only server you got up there? So let's try again. Come on, Newcastle, you can get faster. Show G that you can actually reach 100. Oh, this is Scotland, by the way. It's not bad. What are you paying for here? What am I paying for? I paid £25 for my SIM card, but I got uncapped data. I kind of when I say I got uncapped data, I kind of abuse. It's like when I can be asked to do IRL streaming, I do IRL streaming, right? And I've got 3 SIM cards for IRL streaming, so I've got the SIM card in here, a SIM card in there, and a SIM card in there. But they're all identical 5G SIM cards, but these 2 devices don't do 5G. Only this one does. I'm tempted to put the SIM card into my tablet and see what kind of speed the tablet gets, because the tablet is quite quick. I mean, the tablet didn't cost $800, right, or £800. The tablet cost me about 350, because it is new, and it does have 5G on it. Damn, this SIM hold thing is... Oh my god. Are you supposed to get the SIM card out? Dude, you're not going to get the SIM... This modem runs quite cool, actually. It's not super hot. So I'm going to put the SIM card in my tablet. And I move the scalpel out of the way so I don't stab myself, because I'm an idiot. I stab myself all the time, man. Show my tablet. See, I wonder, can my tablet get better speeds than... Okay, so... See, my tablet has a keyboard, right? And then it's got like a swing out back thing. Oh shit. The laptop, the keyboard always falls off, right? Because it's one of those magnetic things. So let me just turn this off. Okay, so we want speed test. So now it's going to run speed tests from, not from Wi-Fi, just from the 5G. Mobile data. So it's got 5G on here, right? So I'm going to press start. Wait, hold on. What's it using? It's wrong date. It should be the same. I don't know. I'm hoping it's the same. I'm hoping it's the same or better, because this... If I can get the 5G speeds that router gets, then the tablet is a better buy, right? Because the tablet was like 350 versus that being 1,000. I don't want to go... Let's go to... was it called Hyperoptics? That's where it was before, right? Tablet is better if you don't want to use it as a router. I use it as a router. I use it for downloading stuff. But I primarily bought the laptop, this tablet, for learning Japanese. Yeah. And also it's good for media consumption, you know. And the speakers are not bad on it. I mean, that's not bad. Oh man, it's got so much crap on here. I mean, let's do that again. Turn off all these other tabs. I mean, that's not bad, you know. I use iPad for that. I don't have any Apple products. 250 on a tablet isn't bad. iPads are fantastic. I've never had one. I'll be honest, I've never had an iPad. Never. This is the actual first tablet I've ever owned. But I mean, for the price, it's quite good, you know. I don't know how much are iPads. How much are iPads? iPads expensive? I don't know how much they are. I never had an iPad, so I don't know how much they are, and I don't remember. The last time I had an Apple device was like iPhone 5 or iPhone 6 or something. It's okay now. No, they are not. Eh? Samsung tablets were trash. It's okay now. No, they're not. Very affordable. I don't know. I never looked at them because nobody in my family uses iPhones or Apple products. I know my mate Graham, he uses them, but he's always. I mean, like I've used a long time ago. I used to be an Apple user. Like ask Graham. I use like I've got like I'm messaging you. 350. I miss messaging you. You can message me on Discord, man. I'm always on Discord, you know. You can go to my server and post crap and reply to other people and whatever, right? Because like on this, I use this for media consumption mostly, right? Can't show you my Twitter because it's Twitter. Got it. Dude. Discord. My phone is actually beats my home. You know what, G? Why don't you use your phone internet instead of your home internet? Like you'd have to fight the internet with your mum then. You could just use have like fast internet, you know, without sharing data bandwidth with other people. I mean, I don't have Wi-Fi in my property because my neighbours keep stealing it, you know. I have like these little Wi-Fi dongle things, like is it called? What I don't know what it's called. It's like a mobile hotspot. Yeah, I have those. My internet at home is a lot faster than cellular. Is it? My internet at home is crap. My internet at home, if you look at it funny, it will disconnect. It was that bad. It's like when I stream, right? When I stream, I tend to use 5G for connection to from my StreamSurf PC because the upload is faster. Speed for Android test. I don't want a speed for Android test, man. Why? Why can't you just run it on the desktop, dude? I'll be honest with you, right? If that was my money, I wouldn't buy that. I mean, like, the speed is fast, but it's not super duper. It's not like 2000 megabits per second fast. Do you know? And the speed I'm getting on my tablet right now is plenty. I mean, that's 239.17 download, right? So the speed I'm getting on my tablet right now is plenty. You would buy the 4G? You would buy the 4G? I'm using a 4G already. This M1 is a 4G. This one I use here, this is a 4G. I mean, it says 4G. It says 4G, 4.5G sometimes. So this should be quite quick because it's like 23 ping. I mean, I would like it if the internet speed were more constant, you know. I don't know why it, like, I don't know how it works, the internet. Why is the upload speed sometimes the same and sometimes different? Weird. Is it because of the server? Oh, it's because it's Vodafone. Change server. Fuck off. Change server. Hyperoptic Limited. This one's faster. Well, it was faster before. The ping is crap though. You use 2 GB a day. I don't care. I mean, 269 isn't bad, right? Yeah, used M1 much cheaper. I got 2 M1s, but they're all been modded like that. So this is what I've done with my M1, right? The M1 doesn't need a battery in it. It will operate without a battery. But this one, this one, it's got different speed performance modes on it. So if you run it without the battery, you get one speed for one format, and then if you run it with the battery, then you get another kind of thing. And I don't get that. I mean, is this designed so you can use this as your home router as opposed to? I mean, in the UK it'd be good, but I don't know. Would it be? I don't know. Would the 5G be good in Japan? Because from my knowledge, the 5G antennas we use in the UK is not the same 5G antennas they use in Japan. Because Japan uses is it nanometer or micrometer or something like that? Whereas the UK doesn't. Yeah, it is. What? Japan doesn't use the same 5G as we do. They use different ones. And also, the 5G networking is not 5.0, it's 5.2 or 5.3. I'm drinking Pepsi. I like Pepsi. Shit. It's not good for me, Pepsi, but I'm drinking it. So I got some stuff for Nintendo this morning. Coke. So, what did I get in the post today? Today I got some parts. I got some USB, Sophie's mount USB, and I think these are video chips. I think the video chips, because I think I ordered 2 video chips because I don't think I need to replace that many video chips. I am looking on AliExpress for video chips because maybe if I buy like maybe if I buy a roll, I can sell them more over here, right? So it's like if you buy Nintendo Switch chips from Japan, China, and buy them on a roll. Buy them on a roll, so you like get the 100+ price or 1,000+ price, and then you can sell them over here each, and you get. I was like thinking maybe you can make more money doing it that way. because you become a local reseller. I don't know. I just know that when I opened this before, I was kind of like, when it's sitting on my desk, I was kind of like really kind of like excited to open it to see what he can do. But now I've opened it, I feel disappointed. I think the expectations of having a 5G router I don't know, I feel disappointed because it's not, the performance of it is not as good as I imagined it be, you know. I don't know, I personally wouldn't spend the money on one of these things, but that's my opinion. It's not my money, but you know. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It says pull, so I'm pulling it. I don't know. Do I want to pull it? I don't want to remove the cover. I just want to pull it because it says pull. Don't you have 5G where you live? Yeah, I got 5G on my phone. I just don't use it because I don't use my phone for anything. See, I got 5G on my phone right now, right? Because the SIM cards I've got are 5G, and my phone's an S21 Ultra. But I don't use. It's like Graham will tell you what I do with my phone. I don't do anything with my phone. The only thing I do with my phone is update social media every once in a while. I don't use media consumption or anything, you know. So the only reason I've got 5G is so I can do streams and stuff, right? $300 plus in Scotland be about like 2,000 to 3,000 plus. I don't know, my expectations of this device, it was a lot higher, honestly. I expected more. I expected more speed from it and stuff. It's just my expectations. I don't know. I wouldn't buy a 5G modem yet. Not. I don't have any need for 5G modem personally. You know, but if other people want it, that's cool, right? If other people want it, I think it's cool. 5G is very limited. It is very limited. It's like they've only started rolling out 5G around here recently, you know. I mean, I'm glad it works. I'm glad that it works fine, and I can send it to. I can like stick it in a, wrap it up in bubble wrap and stuff, and send it off, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. I need to talk to him first because I don't know what he wants. I don't want to send something to Japan if he's not happy with it. I mean, it does have different modes in there. I mean, you can run it without the battery. I don't think you get 5G though. If you run it without the battery, it's for stability mode, and it doesn't have it doesn't have 5G at that point. If you want to run 5G and have a good battery life, then you need the battery. But then you need the battery in and the USB cable plugged in. Can you return it, dude? In the UK, we got 30-day return policies. You know, and if you buy something, if you buy something from the shop, like if you go to the shop and buy something, then you get 14-day return policy, yeah. But if you buy something like remote distance, like on the internet or something, then you get 30-day return policy, or is it 28-day? It's like about a month, yeah. It doesn't matter if you opened it and used it, you can return it, because like the law in the UK says that people who buy things on the internet can't evaluate what they buy, right? Because like if you for example went shopping in a mall, right, you can pick things off the shelf and can play with the demo version, right, and make an informed decision on whether you want to take it home or not, yeah. But when you're buying things on the internet, you don't have that option. So the only way to get that is to buy it first, evaluate it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you do like it, then you keep it. If you don't like it, and you make that decision up like relatively soon, and you send it back saying it's not suitable for your area or something, because like 5G is a bit patchy in the UK at the moment. So if you bought that with the intention to use it 5G in your local area and you don't have 5G in your area, well, you won't know do you have 5G in your area until you buy something that's got 5G and test it, right? So the UK tend to have like distance selling laws. Can they sell Apple? No, we can't. If we send that back, they have to sell it as opened. But it depends on the condition, right? Because like it had a vacuum, it had like a heat sealed packet on it. It's not like a pack of cigarettes where it's like nicely folded, or like game discs and stuff. It was like, it just on that, it's just it's like if the box is not damaged, right, there's nothing stopping them from doing another vacuum, another heat sealed packet and blowing hot air over it, you know. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. But the laws in the UK says if it's been opened by a customer, they're not allowed to sell it new. Right, but if the company wanted to, if the company got that back in pristine condition, which it is, they can just reseal that and resell it. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know any wiser. If you order 6 on the internet, can you send it back after you order? No. There's rules. There's certain types of rules, right? Certain things certain things are classed as consumables. Things like, Amazon allows you to return batteries, right? You can buy a packet of batteries from Amazon. Use one, don't like it, send it back, and then Amazon will give you the money back for it. Weird. It's like, I know this because like there's a guy on YouTube. He got one of those mystery boxes, right? And when he opened his mystery box, at the bottom of his mystery box, he had like, I think he had like a shitload of batteries in there, like just single-use batteries. You know what? I can't read chat. Can I read chat better on here? YouTube. Damn. Dismiss. I've not signed in. What the heck? Hold on a second. I've got YouTube app. Oh, look at this sexy person on here, man. 4 people talking to me. Hey, chat. Oh, look at this sexy person on here, man. 4 people talking to me. How do I mute the sound? I just want to mute the sound. How do I mute the sound? How do I mute the sound? I just want to mute the sound. There you go. Okay. Show. You know what? I can't. Oh, man. Chat filters, community moderation. Subscribers, chat delay, non-ban words. I don't have any ban words on my YouTube. It's just YouTube is just YouTube, right? There's a what's this little bar for on the top of here? Can I click on it? You know what? It's easier on the other laptop. Amazon will resell toilet paper products. Really? They do that? So, can this thing do a pop out? No. So, because it's a desktop application, it's like I do like the thing on my tablet, right? But the YouTube application isn't very good. It's like, how do I get the chat open? You know. You know, like this one is like, I hate my voice. I hate my voice. Honestly, I hate my voice. I'm sorry. Other people say my voice sounds good, but I hate it. Okay, where's my pen thing gone? I lost it. This little pen thing, yeah. It's a different, you know the Apple one? The Apple one you have to put a battery in it, don't you? This one just charges. This one just charges on the back of the laptop. Because like, I did look at the Samsung thing. I mean the Apple one. The Apple one seems to need a battery in the pen or something. You don't? Oh, so it will charge. Does it have high-speed charging? This has high-speed charging. The Apple one charges wirelessly. Does it? I see. So I don't know. Honestly, I've never had a tablet before. This is the first tablet I've had, and I asked my friends what tablet should I get for learning Japanese, and a few of them suggested I get an Android tablet, so that's what I got, because I'm just using it for learning kanji, because like the thing of learning kanji on here, I can just use my finger and swipe the kanji, right? And I do it often enough, I remember it, you know. After you write one kanji like 100 times, I remember it. And I remember the stroke orders. The first one had a lightning port, but they have a second version. Is Apple still using lightning ports? I thought, what happened to Apple going with USB-C? When is that going to happen? Or is that not going to never going to happen? Because doesn't the EU have a directive where all cellular devices need to use USB-C? So if you buy an iPhone now, are they still USB? Are they still lightning ports now? Or have they switched yet or not? The iPad already uses it on some, if not all. There is USB-C iPod out there. Oh. Does it have high-speed charging? It's like the idea of USB-C is so you can have super high-speed charging, right? Because like this thing has high-speed charging somewhere. Okay, restart the tablet. Hello, restart. They have not switched on iPhone. are they going to switch on? It's like, I just wouldn't, you see, the thing I like about lightning port, I've never seen people break a lightning port. Is it possible to break a lightning port in a phone? Because they are quite robust, right? And the plug itself is quite thick, you know. You can literally hold the iPhone up on the, it's like when you go to the Apple store, a lot of the iPhones are like in a stand, yeah? And the old ones, they used to be in a stand, and it used to hold the phone up by the lightning port. But USB-C isn't, I don't think USB-C is strong enough to do that. You can't hold the phone up from the USB-C port, like hold the plug, and the rest of the phone won't thing, right? I broke dock ports before the big 30-pin thing on iPhone 4. I had to manually replace. The cables can break, but the port itself is better than USB-C. Ooh, what's this? What's going on? Why is it updating? One UI update. That's new. USB-C is more water resistant though, or which one's more water resistant? The Lightning port or the USB-C? Because I don't think USB-C is very strong, right? I mean, I've got USB-C sockets here, right? On the Nintendo Switch, these things break all the time. People break these all the time, you know. And I've seen so many Nintendo Switches that need these things replacing constantly. And also HDMI ports. I don't know, is that because children are using it, or Lightning is much better? I don't disagree with that. I think Lightning port is really good. If the rest, the thing is, like, if Apple were to, I mean, like, the problem is Apple wants to charge you money to use the Lightning port, right? So this is why Apple makes loads and loads of money from cables and accessories, because they got a silly microchip in them. Whereas USB-C doesn't have that, and you can plug pretty much any cable into it. I mean, I trust Apple will probably have, I think Apple might adopt USB-C format into their phones, but there's nothing stopping from Apple from putting a microchip in their USB-C cables, so their iPhones will only work on them, you know. Lightning was created by Intel, was it? So why does Apple charge people a fee for having the made for iPhone bullshit on the packs then? Because, like, Lightning port is nice, it's dual-sided. There's no pieces in the middle like USB. You can have Lightning port over USB-C. True. But you could have, but the USB-C isn't very, you see, the thing is, this thing isn't very strong, because it's got like a little bit of plastic in the middle, right, that's super thin, and all the pins are on it. And if you wiggle the port funnily and you put the cable in wrongly, you can crush all the pins in them. Because, like, I've seen people do it with their switches often, you know. Because, like, if you look at people who repair switches, they always, like, check the USB-C, right? And it always breaks. Why does it have to have the island thing in the middle? Why can't it have the circular, and then the pins around, and then have a thin line of plastic around the circular bit with the pins on both sides of it, so the middle bit is empty, you know? So it looks like kind of like a Lightning port, but like hollow in the middle, and that way you can just plug the cables in as much as you want, you know. That'd be better, wouldn't it? Ethernet has a similar design. You know what? The RJ45 Ethernet plug is really robust, right? Apart from the little clip on there, you don't see many people breaking this bit. You know, you're more likely to break the actual port that you plug it into than this bit. You know, because like the little wiry things, they've got little channels where they go to, yeah. And I mean, it's possible to break it. You know, you can stick your little finger in there and move all the cables around, all the little pins around. But it's also easy to fix them, you know, because the little wires in there has little support pins for the little channels where the cable thing go. So I have these super long Ethernet cables. I got like 10-meter ones. The idea is to network this room with next door, right? But I think I'm going to network it in a different way. The clip is just a bigger phone jack. Dude, the Ethernet clip thing isn't very strong. I keep breaking them. But I can just replace it as well. Like originally what I was going to do with these is like put a cable from next door into here and have 10 gigabit E between the two rooms. But I got actual I got Cat 7 or Cat 8 cables, a roll of it over there, which is super stiff. And it's easy to drill a hole through the wall and put that through it and mount a socket onto the wall, then just plug things into it. Why not just run fibre? Because my router isn't fibre. I love to set up PoE router. You can have a normal router and have a PoE injector, right? If you have a PoE injector attached to your normal router, you can inject power into it, and then you'll. I don't know, will it pass the power through though? That's the problem. PoE routers are really expensive. I mean, they are getting cheaper though. I mean, if you've got security cameras running in your house, you can use PoE routers to power them, so you can like send data and power down one cable, which is really useful. See, I've got Cat 7 or Cat 8. I don't know which Cat cable do I have. Hold on. I have a roll of stuff here somewhere. Where is it? Can't find it, man. There was a box around here somewhere with loads of cable in it. Where is it? No, that's not it. Oh, it's here. I can't find it right now. I don't know where it is. The big roll of it's purple coloured. I think it's like it's 10 gigabit E network cable, but I got a roll of it. Because originally I was going to. I couldn't buy that particular type of cable. The one that's got the solid core cable through. I couldn't buy it in the shop by the meter. They would only sell it to me as a roll, so I bought a roll. Someone cut a cat open and made the USB on both sides PoE style, so it went like 10 megabits per second cable. 10 megabits per second is slow though. You sure you don't mean 1000 megabit per second? Or 10 gigabit E? Not 10 megabyte per second. It's like a 10 gigabit E connection will give you just under 1 gigabyte per second. they put USB through the Ethernet cable. Ah, interesting. I think that'll get really noisy though, because like twisted pairs, I don't know how noisy that'll be for data. I mean, the USB cables are really thin though, and there's no shielding inside of it. Even the high-speed ones don't have shielding in it. I mean, this cable I'm using right here, this one's a high-speed charge cable, and it has like 240 watt charging abilities, yeah. But I don't have a 240 watt charger, I have a 140 watt charger. The good thing about this cable is that it will charge at super high speed. It will charge. Yo, chat, are you drunk? It will charge these batteries at over high speed. Yeah. I mean, it will charge them to like 90 watts or something, which is ridiculous for a USB cable. Did it work? As long time ago on YouTube, I think there's 8 wires something. For USB 1 and 2, 8 wires is plenty. It's like USB only uses USB 1 and USB 2 only uses 4 wires. USB 3 gets a bit more complicated. I think USB 3 uses like, I don't know how many wires, and then USB C uses like 20 wires. Yeah. So it's a bit complicated. Dude, can I just use your fingerprint, man? Fingerprint. Scan your finger. I don't want to give you my PIN number. Fuck. Excuse me. I don't want to give you my PIN number. Music on my I do like this tablet. I don't know what iPad tablets sound like. Do iPads have good sound on their tablets or not? It's easy enough though. They could just use two individual unused wires on the Ethernet. Just run USB power through to proof of concept, something like on YouTube. iPads have nice speakers. Does it? I don't know. I never had one. The speakers on here are pretty good. When it works. I don't know. Why is there no sound? Yeah, why? Why you no soundy? Hold on a second. Did I turn the sound down? I did turn the sound down. Even the iPad mini could do a decent sound. That still exists. iPad mini. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any iPads. I just have this is the only tablet. Remember, G, you told me in the past to get a tablet, right? And I told you I don't want one. You know. Ages and ages ago, you told me to get an iPad. Ages ago, right? I told you I don't want one. I don't have any use for it, which is still true. I don't have a use for it. The only reason I got this is so I can learn Japanese. That's it. Learn Japanese writing. That is. I don't use it for anything else. Because like Android, there's not a lot I can do on there in terms of like applications and stuff apart from learn Japanese. I mean, I was learning Japanese on my phone before, but I keep dropping my phone. The problem is, when I start learning Japanese on my phone in bed, I end up dropping my phone constantly. So I put my SIM card back in my phone, so I got service, hopefully. My sister's kids have iPad minis. That damn thing sounds a mile long when they're playing kids songs on repeat. It must be fun in your household, G. Like, I remember when you told me that your sister had a kid. Your sister got, how many kids your sister got now? Sister got more kids? 1 kid, 2 kid, maybe more? Right, you know what? I think I might wrap up the stream, right? Because I don't really have anything else to do on the stream apart from chill out with you guys. And it's getting late over here. It's like 10 to 4, you know. I joined Facebook group chat video in my sleep. Why? Why? I mean, like, you know, I could do sleep streams on here, right? I don't know. It's like sleep streams on Twitch. It's I don't know. I haven't done any sleep streams. No, I did one sleep stream, and I felt really uncomfortable all night. I couldn't sleep. I kept like very caught. You know, when I'm asleep and I'm streaming, I feel very uneasy. Right, like I'm always like thinking about what I'm doing. I'm not in deep sleep. I'm like self-aware, and it's really I can't do it. It's really frustrating for me, and I wake up tired. I don't know how other people do sleep streams. I mean, I've seen people on Twitch who do sleep streams every single night, and how do you not wake up tired? It's like when I try to do a sleep stream on Twitch, I can't sleep. I know what I'm doing. I remember the camera is there looking at me. It just feels unnatural and uncomfortable. So, G, what do you think of my table? Look. This is the table I got. This table, I got it for free. Because, I mean, the table looks okay here, right? But in the corner, way over here, they smashed it. Look at the damage they have on my table. When the guy dispatched it, it was a great table. No problems with it whatsoever, right? Because he sent me pictures of it. But when it arrives, it was like that. And, oh man, I don't like it. I don't like having imperfections on my tables. It's like glass is a beautiful substance for some reason. And oh man. Nice. Nobody see corners. I know. I put the broken corner in that area in the corner, right? So I can't walk into it because it's quite sharp. You know, if you run your fingers over it, you could cut yourself on it, right? So I don't like that idea. So I thought to myself, let's flip. Originally it was out here, and when the guy was here, I said to him, you know what? Let's swap the table over. Let's flip the glass over to the other side. And he went, why? I said, because this is really sharp. And if you flip it to the other side, then at least I can't walk into it. So basically, this is the entire table, right? It's quite big, yeah. I mean, if you from this angle, it's quite big, right? For what I need it for, it's quite spacious, isn't it? And when the microscope arrives, I'm going to mount the microscope like here, so it goes up and down like that. And then this space is what I'm going to use for engineering work, messing about with electronics and stuff. Excuse me. So the idea is that this table is just going to be used for electrical. It'd be used for me learning how to do electronics and stuff, and maybe if I get a bit more confident, I might start streaming my electrical work. You know, just as I get better at doing stuff. Man. This thing is really useful, man. Honestly. I need a magnet dish. Do you know what I need? I need a magnet dish. And these are my snips. These snips are brilliant. Had these for years, man. These snips. If you're going to buy these snips, buy these micro nippers. They're made in Japan, but they're really good because like you can adjust it. So if it's like, if it's not open far enough, you can like push this out a little bit. Like just push it up a bit, and then it opens wider. Or you can pull it down, and it closes them. Yeah. I will sell snips and snips. Micro nippers in Japan. Yeah. That's what they're called though. And this one is called a micro nippers, right? They're made in Japan. It says made in Japan on it. This one's called this tool's called micro nippers, and this tool's called long nose pliers. And I like this. I got another one as well somewhere that has it's. See, I have this one, right? I have this one, but I don't like it because it's like when I try to grip something on this, it always crushes it. Whereas this one doesn't have the jagged serrated edges inside. It's all smooth inside. So you know, if I'm picking something really thin up and that, and I press it, I don't leave indentations on the insulator. You know, so if I'm holding wires and stuff, it's pretty good. This. But you know, I've got these tweezers as well for surface mount components. Yeah. So yeah, I'm slowly getting there. I'm going to start doing some to repair work. What about made in China? Man, I don't like made in China. They're not very. There's nothing wrong. Like memory sticks and stuff made in China is okay, right? But even these ones are not made in China. These are made in Mexico. Look, it says assembled in Mexico. So I think they can be made anywhere. I mean, where is this made? It doesn't. I don't know where this is made. I think this is optic. Where is it made? I don't know where it's made. It's a big tube, right? Mexico from Taiwanese parts. Could be. I have no idea. But I don't know where this. I think this is from Germany. I know that. I just don't know where it's made though. I mean, okay, made in China. This torch is made in China, right? This is does it not work? This is a VU lamp, and it's made in China, and it's horrible. How do I open it? Does it open? Or does it not open? It's horrible. The way it's built inside is horrible. Looks like a lipstick. No, it's just a UV lamp. You know, like for curd, like you know, like when you do solder masks and stuff, right? To make the solder mask curd, you use one of these things. But this one is terrible. It's crap. Because when you put batteries in it, half the time you turn it on, it doesn't work. Half the time you turn it on, it's not making good connection in there, and you have to bang it and stuff. So I'm on the lookout. I want a better one. I mean, my Heiko is made in Japan. It's my pride. It's my out of all the things in my room, my Heiko is the best thing in here. I mean, my Fluke is okay, but my Heiko is better. You know. People would ask if Chinese people get same quality as export products. I don't know. Do they? I really don't know. I don't know, like, made in China, the made in China products that they sell in the country versus the products that they export. I don't know. I really don't know. I think there's more variety of products made in China that they sell internally that they don't export. I think that they have more variety. Because like you can go to Shenzhen, which like on the southern part of China, and that's like a mecca for anything electronics. You know, you can go shop. You can find shopping malls there that sells. You can have like entire floors that sells nothing but iPhone parts. Yeah, and when they say iPhone parts, I mean iPhone parts. They sell like motherboards, everything, and they even got like bootleg software to help you program it and shit like that. You know, so I do wonder. All the other stuff they have there, that's all the iPhone parts that they have in like Shenzhen. Is that stuff that's kind of rejected from the factory? Or is that stuff that people just smuggle out? Because like Apple having a contract to manufacture stuff in China doesn't mean the Chinese factory is going to like keep all their bits and pieces in the factory, you know what I mean? Apple's products prove China can make top-notch gear. I don't have a problem with Chinese products, apart from the cheap products. A lot, some see like you see that like Western companies who go to China and make stuff, right? They have quality control in the factories in there, you know, but a lot of Chinese products don't have quality control, you know. So some of that is kind of dodgy. Have you seen the stuff? Like I'm talking about the non-branded stuff that that they sell. That stuff is a bit of a hit and miss, especially the little USB plugs that you plug into the walls. Right, the ones that are off-brand, those things are dangerous. Those things you can plug it in the wall, it'll work, and then when you pull it out, the plastic cover will come out, and the rest of it will still be in the socket. Those things are dangerous. So, I think there is like good things from China, and then there's a whole load of junk from China. You know, I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it on eBay as well, and you can go to wish.com and buy graphics cards that Nvidia never manufactured. You know, they got the hacked firmware in it, and they got like, you've seen them, haven't you? They're like they look like Nvidia graphics cards, right? But they're really skinny. They have like, when you remove the heatsink from it, it has like almost no components. It's got the GPU in the middle, very very minimalistic support material. Then like RAM chips on there that are like not properly configured, with like dodgy RAM in there, dodgy firmware in there, telling you it's this product when it's actually not that product. You know, so I've seen loads of those, and I've seen there's a YouTube channel that does things that they buy from wish.com. You know, and some of the stuff you buy on wish.com is it's dodgy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, it's dodgy as fuck. I mean, if you're lucky, you'll get what you ordered. If you're unlucky, you just get a something else. But you know, I don't have any problems with Chinese made products. In general, they're really good. I mean, like, you could buy a cheap DVD player from China for like $30. You know, back in the days when DVD players were expensive and they'd be multi-region. You can buy a Blu-ray player in China that have no region locking in it, and it costs you like £25. You know, you can play the American region, you can play European region, and Asia region, ABC, all on one player. You know, without any hacking the firmware or anything. It's okay. You know. So yeah, I don't have a problem with China. A lot of things we buy is made in China, like the motherboards and stuff that we buy. You know, they're made in China, and some of the Intel CPUs are made in China. So as long as they work, it's fine. No one uses discs anymore. It depends. I mean, like, if you got like a nice TV at home, right, and you want to watch like a nice... You see, the thing is, some movies, they look good, like the files look good, but they don't have like AC3 sound, or they don't have like Atmos 3 encoded into the file, you know. So the people out there who like have home cinemas, you know, those people will probably buy the discs. Maybe not all of the discs, but they will buy the discs. Like they will buy the discs of the movies they really love, and you know. But for people like me and you, I don't think we use a disc anymore. I mean, I have one CD burner next door, and I don't know how old my CD burner is, right? But it's an old one. It's by Lighton, and I've had it like years. I just don't use it. It just sits there. I just have it in case I need to do something. In case I need to, you know, when you buy some motherboards still come with like CD-ROMs. You know, I don't know why. They just still come with CD-ROMs. My case doesn't have a C disk drive on the front. Neither does any of my drives. It's like, have you seen the cases I use on my PCs in there? They're tiny. There's like, there is no space in there for an optical drive. There's like, where would you put it? You have to have it external. Because like when I used the optical drive on my PC, I literally open the top of it and pull out two SATA cables. I pull out the SATA power and pull out the SATA data, and then I just plug it into the CD-ROM drive when I will need it. And I think I've used it like, once last year. That's it. I don't use it for anything else. What else has come? What else it gonna come on? Like a free USBs, right? Some Asus motherboards come with like a USB dongle, right? And the USB dongle has, I think it's got two partitions. One partition has like 32 gig, and the other partition has like 16 gig. And the 16 gig partition will have the stock things on it. Have you not seen one before? I thought you've seen one before. Some Asus motherboards have the little dongle thing for their drivers, but it also has space on the dongle so you can download updates for it and store it on the same dongle. And I think Gigabyte does it as well. So on some Gigabyte motherboards they have the USB dongle thing, but on, it's like this motherboard I got here, it still has a CD-ROM. I don't know why. Why do you have a CD-ROM, Asus? Who has hardware to read this anymore? I mean, this is this is like, I forgot what the chipset is on this, but it's got CD-ROM. I'm like, who uses it? Who has access to it? It's stupid, isn't it? I lost the manual from it now. I had the manual yesterday. Remember when I says, oh, you went, who uses a manual? Well, Nikita uses a manual because she's dumb. Dum 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 dum. Oh, there it is. What chipset does this have? I don't know what chipset this has. Oh, Z390. A Z390 motherboard still has a CD-ROM. Come to think of it, my Z690 motherboard has a CD-ROM as well. And that's only like 2 generations old. Z390 is old. Yeah, but it's, you know, it's in it. You see, the thing is, right, it doesn't matter how old something is, right? If it's suitable for a purpose, then it's still functionable, yeah? Because, like, I'm reading chat right now, yeah? This laptop I'm reading chat from, this is older than that. It's, the laptop this laptop that I'm looking at you guys on is, like, from 2015. You know, it's, like, 8 years old. It's still working. You know, the picture quality is still pretty good. Yeah, I'm still reading chat from it. You guys on Z1000s now. What are you using, little bits? What motherboard are you using? Yeah, you say the Z390 is old, right? But what motherboard are you using? I want to know, because, like, I'm using a Mac. Okay, what chipset does that use? Is that an M2 Mac, or is that still an M1 Mac, or does it still have an Intel processor in your Mac? Because, like, if you have an Intel processor in your Mac is old. Because, like, Apple hasn't used Intel chips for a few years now. You know, so for you to, it's like, actually, you know, quad core. Dude, are you still using that motherboard I remember you buying ages ago when I gave you a Pentium for it? Are you still using that same motherboard, the Gigabyte board? With the, I remember you buying 2 Gigabyte motherboards, right? Identical motherboards, but one of them doesn't have something functionable and something. The Celeron one. Oh, that was the, yeah, that one. You had 2 identical motherboards, right? I think the Gigabyte motherboards, and they were like yellow, right? And the 2 identical motherboards, like, you know, but one of them didn't have something. I remember you telling me, right? One of them didn't have something, and one did, and you were like, no Intel graphics for Mac. No Intel graphics for Mac. I got RX, and it's now I can run past 10.11. Oh, so you're still using the Hackintosh? I still have a titanium PowerBook here, and I still have a, like, you know, when I said I don't have any Mac products, I mean I don't have any modern Mac products, right? I still have a PowerBook Titanium T1. Is it called a T1? I think it's called a T1. Right, it's got a G4 processor in it. I got 2 titaniums. Why do you have 2 titaniums? They are so old. Yeah, but they still work, right? And they run... My titanium laptop runs classic OS. I think 9.221 or something. I do have a Mac Pro here. Right, in here I still have a Mac Pro. I think it's got... I think it's an 8-core Xeon. Or is it a dual 8-core, a dual quad-core Xeon. I can't remember. It's my Mac Pro. I still have that Mac Pro, Graham. Do you remember the Mac Pro we used to have? Like, you had a 2006 Mac Pro and you sold it to your father. I have a 2008 Mac Pro that I still have here. It's still on the wheels that I had. It's still on the wheels, the coasters. I never upgraded it. It's still running. I don't know what the graphics card it is. I think it's a GT 7700. Is it? Something like that. It's still running the same graphics card. I never updated it. It still has 16 gigs of RAM in it. And I still have a 30-inch cinema display in the other room. I need to get rid of that cinema display. If you're interested, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how much I can get for that cinema display. Do people still use them? My dad ain't cleaned it out in 6 years. It still works. My dad hasn't cleaned it out in 6 years. What's it like inside? Is it like you open the door and it's like all the dust falls out? Rev A Mac Pro, yeah. I remember. I think you sold it. How much did you sell it to your dad for? You sold it to him for like 100, a ton, and then he gave it you back like a year later for free. I think he realised that you need money more than at the time you needed money, so he just kept it for you. Mine requires a lot of cleaning with big fans and no filters. Oh yeah. I think mine is quite... You know what, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the status of mine is. Because it's like in my room. It's under the table. I still have... I don't know what version of macOS it's running. I don't know, is it running Tiger? Or Panther? Or... I have no idea. I just don't know. It's like... I think it's running 10.6. I don't know. It's so old, right? Snow Leopard. I remember downloading the first OS that had like black bits in it. Snow Leopard KW. Hey, I don't mind it because like that's how old the system is, right? The last one to support PowerPC apps is the one you've got. What? Snow Leopard. The one I've got is the one I've got is Snow Leopard. Because like my Mac Pro is Intel, right? Because it's like it's an Intel. I don't know what it is. I think it's an Intel. I think it's a 1.3. PowerPC is great. I still have a cube here, man. I'm not kidding. I still have a G4 cube here in my apartment, in my house. Do you remember the G4 cube little bits? The little toast rack thing. Like you put the CD-ROM in it, and then you press eject on the keyboard, and the disc pops out the top. I still have one of those here. I'm tempted. You know what? I should pull up. I should check it. I should get it out of the box and check it, because I think the pram battery's in there, and I do wonder what state the pram battery is in. I wonder, is the pram battery leaking? How long can you leave the pram battery in there for before they start leaking? Anyone know? Because like I also need, you see what, I can't use my cinema monitor in the G4 Mac because it doesn't. It's got the ADP port on the back, which is like, it looks like a DVI port, but it's rounded. I need an adapter for that. I need a special adapter that plugs into it to plug to and have a DVI on the outside, and that way I can use my. Actually, no. You know what? I don't think I can put my 30-inch monitor on it because I don't think the ATI Rage 128 that's in that 4G is. I don't think it supports the resolutions that my 30-inch monitor has. You know. I never bought Macs. They were nice looking, worthless machines. See, I used to work as a graphic designer, right, a long time ago, right, and Macs were the way to go back then. Because I was using Flash and ActionScript 3 and stuff like that for it. I really enjoyed it. That's the only bit of coding I ever did, ActionScript. But I was really bad at ActionScript. It was easier for me just to do animation and stuff. It's like, back in them days, Macromedia was still a company. I don't know, does Macromedia exist anymore? Because like, Flash, yuck. Well, Flash was fun, man. It was just fun. It's like, see, the thing about Flash, you can draw things in it, yeah, like a vector graphic picture, right? And you can render it out into a video or GIF file. So if you wanted to make vector graphics as a GIF file, you could just draw it in Flash and render it and export it out, and it just does it really quickly. Whereas in Photoshop, you have to draw, it doesn't render the, it's like in Photoshop, you can't just draw the keyframes and it'll render the bit in the middle. Whereas in Flash it does. In Flash you just like, draw your circle and mark that's a keyframe, then draw your square and mark that's a keyframe, and then run it, and it will merge, it will animate the movement between a circle to a square. And you can export it as a GIF file if you want to. You know, things like that. So, Flash is useful back then, and they were useful for like making stupid banners that you could run on the internet. And back in the days of old, when you had like Flash banners, you could play games on the Flash banners. Whack this mole, like you like click on it, and the thing would move up and down, right? Flash was fun, but Flash was buggy as well because it allows people started getting wise to Flash and writing viruses on Flash. So, and once people started writing viruses on Flash, that causes security problems. You know, I think Steve took Flash to his grave. I think the most advanced application I've got on my Mac is like Final Cut, the first one, or the second one. I can't remember. It's like, I think that the first video editing software I used was Final Cut, and I hated it. I mean, I like the GUI always looks nice, like the dark grey and the black bars and stuff. That looks beautiful, right? But I could never understood Final Cut. It's not, compared to Adobe Premiere, Final Cut is illogical to me. The shortcuts and stuff are different, and every time I use, because I'm so used to using Premiere, when I go to the keyboard and do shortcuts and stuff, I end up fucking up and pressing something different, because like at the time, Apple didn't really match this. They had their own shortcuts on the keyboard, right? They didn't make it so, even though the applications look different, they didn't make all the keyboard shortcuts the same. I mean, other than like Control, Apple Z, Apple X and copy and paste, everything else is different. I mean, Apple P was print, and I think Shift space 3 or F3 would like allow you to take screenshots and stuff and use your mouse to crop and stuff like that, you know. And that was quite useful because like me and Graham used to we used to send messages to one another through iMessenger on Apple, and like back in them days, it's like we used to do FaceTime before Discord was out. We used to FaceTime on it constantly, and he would use to like set fire to his room, or well, not set fire to his room, but get butane and light it, or was it hairspray? I can't remember. But you know, we've had some good times with me and him as friends. You know, I've known each other for a long time. You know. Premiere Final Cut, not that different. No, but it was like back in them days it was different, because back in them days, Premiere Pro was like, it wasn't called Premiere Pro back then, it was like Premiere 6 or something, or 5, and it was very clunky, right, and you had to save manually because it didn't have autosave. And if back in them day, Premiere, I think it's called Premiere 5 or 5.5. It wasn't. You couldn't edit You couldn't edit something long in there and render it out without saving, because there's a good. If the application crashed, it just crashed. It doesn't save your work. It just crashes. You know, and people got used to pressing Apple S. Edit something, Apple S. Edit something, Apple F. Just do a quick save every time. So I think the software, it was like, it's not as stable as it is today, you know. But I don't use Premiere Pro anymore. I do and I don't. I use it occasionally when I have to. I started migrating to Blackmagic or DaVinci, because DaVinci is free. And you know, if you got like a professional package out there that's free, you use that, you know. Because like DaVinci has really good color grading, whereas on a Premiere Pro, if you want to do any of that, you have to download another application and then crack it. You know, like back in them days, we used to just like search bit torrents and download stuff, you know. So what are you saying to me, man? Keep getting messages. Wi-Fi. £5 external DVD RW. £5? Why waste money? It's not even worth it anymore. I'll give you a penny for it. It's like there's no point buying a DVD RW nowadays, right? Because like, you buy a DVD RW, it's going to take you ages to burn a CD, right, or DVD, and then it only stores a fraction of the data that a typical USB stick stores today. You know, why would you want to use a DVD burner? I mean, for nostalgia, it might be, it's fun, yeah. Buy a Blu-ray burner. Yeah, but a Blu-ray burner isn't £5 though. You know, my thing is still updating here. What are you updating, man? Oh, you're updating the Japanese kanji stuff. Okay, I get you. Oh, Big Phil. Big Phil's like posting pictures on my Discord like, oh my god, Big Phil! What are you doing? Is that food? Are you old enough to drink, Big Phil? I mean, like, you just posted a whole load of alcohol in here. Jesus. Do you guys ever look at Big Phil's pictures? Big Phil, he just posts food pictures constantly. He's just like such a foodie. Man. You know what, guys? What time is it now? Wow, it's 3:30. You know what? He always posts food. Yeah, he loves food, doesn't he? I don't feel bad for him. You know, it's like I think everybody has a love for something, right? Anyway, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap my stream up. I think because like last night we streamed till like what time did we stream till last night? 6 o'clock. I don't want to stream till 6 o'clock tonight. I just came on to do a short stream and talk about stuff, and maybe we can do this again tomorrow. I don't know. You know, I think if I stream on YouTube regularly, right, and just spend a couple of hours talking to you guys and updating you with what I've been doing and stuff, I think that's kind of fun, right? It's not really IRL streaming and stuff. It's just like being social, yeah. Good birthday morning. Whoops. What are you going to do today, man, on your birthday? I mean, your birthday comes once a year. Are you going to find something good to do? Or are you like, I don't know what you're into, man. Besides your car, I don't know what else you're into. It's like, okay, you used to play your guitar, but I think last time you played the guitar, and it's like, I don't know. You know what? You shouldn't use this stuff to clean your guitar. It's bad for the guitar, right? It's bad for the paintwork on the guitar. Don't use it. Use water or Windoline or something instead. You know what? I think you should get your guitar resprayed. The alcohol. Alcohol the guitar. I think your guitar got drunk and he shed his skin, right? That car's gone. The wheel fell off. I thought you got a new car. Did you? A minute. Car gone too. Really? I remember you used to have like a... What was it? A Vauxhall V8, wasn't it? It's a Micra. What happened to your... Did you sell your V8? Because last time ages and ages ago, I remember you telling me you had a V8. The VXR Sports. You still got... Is that the one that broke? Power! My car's gone too. I don't have a car. I never had a license. I just like... I don't know why. When I get in a car, I feel very claustrophobic in a car. Oh, you crashed a Micro. Oh. It cost £1,000 at least. That's not a bad car, £1,000. They sell cars across the road here for like really cheap, Graham. You should come down here, get a train and buy a car and drive back. I mean, like, I don't know how far you'll get with the cars they sell here. They're like £100 a car. I mean, like, £100 cars. I think you probably get like 80 miles left on a £100 car. £1,000 was the repair. What the fuck? What did you crash into? A tree? My car was stolen. I don't have a car. It's like... I don't miss not having a car. I've never had one. I never had one in the first place to miss it. Some old woman that stopped in front of me. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you didn't weren't seriously injured, and hopefully you didn't crash into her. You know, I hope you slammed on your brakes before you crashed into her. Green means go, or not brake. Yeah, but I mean, green means grow unless you got pedestrian on the street, you know, because pedestrians have right of way here, right? Dude, I need to go to sleep. It's cold. It's 6.77 degrees C, and it's 4:30, man. I need to wrap up my stream and get some sleep, man. I'm still waiting for my I'm still waiting. What day is it today? What day is it today? Thursday. Yeah, 4:34. It's late, man. I need to get up. I need to go to sleep and get up. Birthday. Oh, it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? I thought it's Thursday. Huh. It's so windy outside, you know. I need to get some frosting. It's I want to do day streams in this room, right? Well, I just think I might do social streams. I might go to maybe buy some booze and sit here and talk to you and stuff like that, you know. I think that might be fun. Just social things. It's I know a lot of people want to do IRL stuff, right? But I don't want to go outside and do IRL because it's uber windy out there. It's April, and it's still winter here. And then I look at my friends in Japan, and it's 17 degrees C out there, and it's sunny, or 21 degrees C out there, and it's sunny, and I'm what's the weather like where you are, Ikea? It's winter, man. It's still winter. I miss Japan, man. I need to go back. I need to... Honestly, little bits. I mean, as much as I hate doing IRL, I think I need to do some IRL. Once the weather gets better, I need to go do some IRL. I mean, I do have the gear for it. Even though I want to quit doing IRL, you see, the thing is, I'm in two minds about doing IRL, right? I have the gear for IRL, right? I don't need to I got a home server next door that I can use for streaming and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm in two minds about doing IRL stream, but I'm quite happy to do it on YouTube. I think doing it on YouTube is okay. I don't mind that. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap the stream up, guys. I really appreciate you guys for popping in tonight, and you know, it's kind of nice sitting here talking to you guys, and you know, just having a chit chat and catching up with stuff. Hopefully, I don't know, will it be tomorrow or Friday? I bought a mystery box, a £50 mystery box. I don't know when it's going to arrive though. It's either going to arrive tomorrow or Friday, or maybe Saturday. I don't even know how big it is. Tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, but it's Thursday here now. So Friday won't be until tomorrow, after tomorrow night. I don't know. When I get a mystery box, I'll do another stream. Well, everything is pinging right now. The Discord in my other room is pinging. Then the laptop pings, and that pings. Friday, mate. That's tomorrow's Friday. It's not Friday right now. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the stream up, I think, and I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, and we'll come back. Next time I'll stream is when I got my mystery box. I'm going to stream what's in it, and we will try to unbox it here, because the space here. Good night, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you. We'll catch up in Discord. Good night. Bye.